The Saints have a major issue to tackle heading into the season. I'm Nick Underhill, and you're watching The Dot, presented by Matt Bowers Auto Group. Dennis Allen just addressed the media from the owners' meetings in Orlando, where he revealed that Ryan Ramczyk is still facing issues with his injured knee. Now, there was hope surrounding Ramczyk's situation just a few weeks ago. Things sounded positive, but in the last checkup, it sounds like the knee isn't responding the way everybody hoped it would, which now raises a major question. Is Ramczyk going to be ready for the season? Allen touched on this during his meeting with the media.
I think more of it's just been visiting with him, and he just isn't quite where I was probably hoping he'd be, and really, quite frankly, where he was hoping he'd be. So, but again, there's a long time before we kick the ball off, so I wouldn't jump to any conclusions right now. But you know, we'll see how it goes over the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months, whatever that is, before we get to the season.
Now, the Saints do have the resources to address this issue if they need to. They pick 14th in the draft and 45th, and this is considered to be a very deep draft for offensive tackles. But obviously, they already don't have an answer on the left side, with questions still surrounding Trevor Penning and his development. So if Ramczyk is unable to play, the team might need 2 tackles going into the season, which is obviously not an ideal situation. New Orleans is going to have to figure this out in a hurry, use whatever resources it does have to figure this out, and maybe it opens the door for bringing Andrus Peat back, but they have to find answers, and they have to find them quickly. We're going to touch on all of this and a whole lot more on NewOrleans.Football. Make sure you're signed up. Use the code NOF to save 20% on your first payment.